All right, so in the last reaction, I said lock it in that the Heat are going to sweep the Sixers. Now, as much as it pains me, I don't know if I can say sweep, but it's over for Dallas. They're not making it past this series.
Chill. No.
Luka by himself is not going to save this franchise. Not this year.
Look, that moment of silence that I've had, man, pretty much I'm just...
Speaks volumes.
And, obviously rest in peace of any chances that the Mavericks had in winning game 2. Now, the series? It's not.
What?
No,
you're jumping over on this side. Come on, man. Keep it real with the audience, bro. Keep it real with the viewers.
I get you, man, but the thing is, man, unlike
you want to make $1 million, bet on Dallas, and if they happen to win it, boom,
bet with me.
Because there's no way they're gonna fucking win this series.
It's not looking good, obviously, but okay. I'll give the Mavericks a better chance of coming back in this series than the 76ers have of coming back versus the Heat. Because unlike the 76ers, the Mavericks have a superstar in his prime.
I'll give you that.
That by himself, you saw this in game 1, to be able to put his will into this thing and be able to do something about it. Now, it's a little bit concerning because credit to my coach Monty Williams of the Suns. They were able to do an adjustment, and with Chris Paul as well, with the pick and roll, that Chris Paul he was wanting to go against Luka, and he was torching him up. Luka was getting torched on defense, but hey, look, man, that's when Jason Kidd has to do his thing as a head coach.
How good is Jason Kidd as a coach too, though? We have to talk about that.
And yeah, we're about to find out right now because.
Well, I think the biggest problem is that. When you watch this team play, and I feel that I wanted to say that about the Sixers. I actually forgot to mention that in the last game reaction. But it's funny. These games kind of played out similarly in a way, in some ways. Mm-hmm. And it's just like when I watch Dallas play right now, obviously Brunson didn't have a good game. So it was just complete like iso ball. Like give Luka the ball, let him take it up, and then pray that he makes a shot or he finds somebody that will sink a shot. That is their game plan. And it's like, bro, if you want to win playoff games and ultimately a championship, you have to play team ball. No championship team wins a fucking title by playing one-on-one ball. It just doesn't happen. That can only take you so far.
Yeah, man, just to add to it, man, and like shit, we'll get into it with the BTD stats time, but shit, man, like it pretty much looked like the Suns were saying, Luka, we're gonna let you do your thing, drop 40 on our asses, but nobody's gonna do
it. Looks so bad though. Like there was one play that really annoyed me, and it was just like already once they tried taking it up, and then I think the Suns actually stole the ball or something, and then or got it back off a re, and then they scored, and then they tried to do the same shit again, and I forgot who had the ball, and then they passed it around, and then Luka just like is at the top of the key, and then there's 3 fucking players just clogging the top of the key, like. What? And then the one on the right side, like if you're facing the hoop, guy on the right side has the ball, passes over to the guy on the left side. The guy in the middle is Luka, and Luka's like thinking he's about to get a ball, but like no, it's going to that guy. I'm like, Luka, run the fuck around, man. Like play off ball. Like just give it a shot. Or if not Luka, then one of the other 2 guys. And then the second guy gets the ball, and then Luka just at the top of the key turns over like he's to go for like a post up, and he's like all the way up, like even past the free throw line, and he's asking for the ball while the defender, I forgot who was defending him, is just right on top of him. And I'm just like, what is happening? Like that is not how you play fucking basketball, man. That is not how you play team ball. And like, yeah, I was just like, Luka, why are you asking for the ball right now? Now just let your guys, get warm, get a little wet. Just just try to let it happen.
Yeah,
and I just thought like, yeah, as soon as, and this wasn't too late into the game either. This was like either the third quarter or somewhere in the second quarter, and I was just like, oh yeah, nah, they're not gonna win they're not gonna win this series, and they're not gonna win the championship without playing team ball. And that's how I feel with the Sixers. When you saw Harden play that shit, They try to do the same. They try to play kind of like a Harden Rockets game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, you got Maxey, you got Tobias. So like, do something. Dallas, I'll give them a little more leeway. They don't have a go-to, but as we learned in this game, Brunson has to step up. Like, you have to, bro. You have, just for there to be a chance. But even if you step up, I'm sorry, the Suns team is just way too good for this Dallas team to end up winning the whole series. The only chance I had it was like, if Dallas tied this up, then because they have one of the best players in the world, because that's what he is right now already, then that you always will have a shot at winning a playoff series when you have one of the greatest players in the world in your squad. That's why the Bucks always have a chance. That's why Dallas always has a chance. That's why the Warriors always have a chance. And back a couple years ago, why any team LeBron was on had a chance. Nowadays, yeah, it's not too many. What it kind of reminded me of today when I saw Luka, especially when he did that fucking dumbass post up, it reminded me of Carmelo Anthony. And like when he would play like on any squad that he would play on when he was like a starter, but especially like the Knicks, it was just like, yo, give me the ball. Yo, give me the ball. I'm just gonna score. I'm gonna score. Like,
But
all right, not gonna win your championship.
Let's go a little bit further in this massacre that went on in the desert, man. BTD stats time.
All right, Devin Booker scored 30 points plus 21 on the floor, 1 block, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 from free throw, 5 of 8 from 3, 11-19 field goal. Bridges 11 points plus 31 on the floor, 2 steals, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. Crowder 15 points plus 15 on the floor, 1 block, 1 steal, 3 assists, 7 rebounds. And that Crowder and Luka little
back and forth
skerfuffle, yeah, I enjoyed that. I love it.
That and the Suns fans too, man. They're starting to get to the Luka's
I
head.
want to talk about that later. That Luka, don't do that.
You're better than that.
And of course, CP3 had 28 points plus 19 on the floor, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, and that point guard actually did not play like the usual point guard. He did have 3 turnovers.
And not bad, man.
Oh no, it's not bad. But for the point guard, it's a little whoop.
Man, you saying that
he had this crazy streak or a game where he had, I think it was a streak of like the 0 turnovers for a good amount of playoff games.
You saying that the point guard, man, is not clutch, man? CP3 is the reason why they won this game, man. He put his will into this game.
I agree.
And in that run when they went for the fourth quarter, it was all CP3, man. It's like mid-range.
Okay, look,
floater. Boom.
When I say Chris Paul is not clutch, I won't say he's not clutch, but he's not top tier clutch. Let's categorize these, because let's be honest, there is varying levels of clutchness. All right, we'll talk about this after. Let's get rid of the Mavericks stat sheet. All right, Mavericks scored 35 points. Luka Dončić scored 35 points, minus 28 on the floor. He had 7 turnovers. That's that defense, like Erwin was mentioning earlier, really was fucking him up later on. 1 steal, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 5 of 10 from the 3, 4 of 5 from free throw, 13-22 from field goal. One thing I will give Luka, and I've always admired about him and love about his game, is that he is one of the few players, but this is also what makes him one of the best players in the world, that like when the opposing team scores, there is a 50% chance, legit, like it feels like a 50% chance that Luka will come and make at least make a shot to respond. Whether it's a 2 or 3. It's insane that like he just always comes back and responds like at least 50% of the times.
Yeah, that happened. Jay Crowder, he made a 3, and then like literally 2 seconds there, 3. Luka.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
And I'm just like, God damn, this man is just fucking what? And it's just insane because he's not a fucking, the best sniper. He's not the fucking most athletic. Like he's not Curry. He's not Ja. He's not fucking body built like a guy like a LeBron or a Giannis. He's just this regular 6'8" guy who just happens to be this finesse.
There's not that many 6'8"
artists with basketball. No, I know, but you know what I mean. Actually, I don't know. In Europe, we're midgets in like around the world.
Gotta find me a chick in Europe.
Not in South America though.
Yeah, man. In Guatemala, I'm a fucking giant.
And then, the only other person really point out. Actually, we'll talk about Brunson because he's supposed to step up. He had 9 points, minus 22 on the floor, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 of 3 from 3, 2 of 2 from free throw, and 3 of 12 from field goal.
Yeah.
Bullock was the only one that scored. That kind of stepped up with 16 points, and then of course Dinwiddie 11 points. But Dinwiddie just he comes through when it needs be, and that's something I always like about Dinwiddie. Now we just need to have, like Brunson, you're just gonna have to be the.
Dinwiddie did not come through today, man. He shot horribly today. Nobody, only Luka, pretty much showed up, and Bullock,
that's why the Suns figured it out. You stop Bullock, you stop Bullock. You stop Luka, you stop the Mavs. But okay, so let me go back to this. Categorizing clutchness. People like Chris Paul, players like Chris Paul, they're clutch against teams that aren't top tier. You know what I mean? Or when the pressure is not overtly serious. This is a game 2 playoff game.
Second round.
Fucking.
This is where the contenders and the pretenders start separating themselves.
But come on, man. It's still the Mavs at the end of the day that are not a fully complete squad. Like we just said, they're a Luka-led squad.
They still won 52 games.
No, yeah. With not a lot of experience. Bro, regular season. Come on. We talked about this. But I'm just saying.
Wins are wins, dude.
Let me see CP3. All right, let me see CP3 do that in a game 6 or a game 7. Let me see him do that against a squad like a Warriors or a Bucks. Last year. A Celtics. Like, even maybe a Heat. Like, when he faces harder topper tier,
he has
better
man.
Than average defenses.
He has. Okay, I know you like to.
Consistent.
Like I know you like to talk shit, saying that maybe their finals.
And I like Chris Paul.
That you like to talk shit to saying that their finals appearance might have been fluke-like, but they still got out of the toughest conference in the NBA, the Western Conference. You don't get out of that conference like.
Hey, this year though is the East. Bucks and Celtics are on the West, bro. I'm sorry, like even the Suns are skeptical about making it out to the finals.
Shut the fuck up. All right.
I don't know why you don't want to give those teams those credit just because you're a Heat fan. You got to give them the credit.
I'm giving the Suns credit, man. They're better than what people think. Man, like they're pretty damn good.
I'll believe you if they win a championship this year.
Okay, we'll see. Anyways, guys, Mavs fans, let us know in the comments, man, how you feel after these 2 games. Do you think the series is over? You guys think you guys can come back?
What do you guys want to see changed moving forward, whether it's for this series or for your franchise?
What do you think they could do better this series if they want to even this up, or even win a game, or let alone win the series,
or keep Luka in Dallas?
Exactly,
and he's gonna stay in Dallas. So.
Yeah, no shit.
Mark Cuban's gonna damn moolah.
Suns fans, how you feel, man? The Suns are 4 or what?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, Suns are 4.
Shit, man.
Oh, what? Let us know what you guys think. Either way, guys. One thing I do know for sure, we're gonna be doing reactions to like 95 to 100% of these NBA playoff games. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like,
hit that bell notification so you get the reactions immediately after we post them.
Yeah. And
we're trying to get on top of it, guys, and we are running on way too little sleep.
Yeah, man. It's starting to get to the point that coffee's not cutting it. But either way, appreciate.
But the love of basketball keeps us going.
Yes, sir. Whether it's love or hate, we appreciate it. You catch us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all podcast streaming platforms. We'll catch you guys soon. For now,
Take
later.
Care.